Spring is in the air and Kansas City is in full bloom, which is why in today's episode of KC and Beyond, we're visiting a Kansas City hidden gem that's all about preserving and cherishing our natural environment. So hit that subscribe button and come with us as we discover the magic of nature's beauty here at Powell Gardens.
Good morning.
Welcome to KC and Beyond, where today we trade in the hustle and bustle of city life for a little bit of connection with Mother Nature.
And this time it's real nature, not snature. And with 7 main gardens, beautiful seasonal displays, and over 6,000 varieties of pretty plants, Powell Gardens seems like a perfect place to appreciate nature and the conservation efforts by a wide variety of gardeners, volunteers, and conservationists. We're so excited!
This is my first time here.
And I haven't been in over 12 years?
That's a long time. So that's why we are super excited to come experience everything that Powell Gardens has to offer.
All I remember is that it was really, really pretty last time and I couldn't get enough.
Let's go. The Powell Gardens Visitor Center is more than just a place to get maps and information. This place is the perfect introduction to what we can expect while we're here on the grounds.
From the airy, naturally lit interior to the beautiful flower-lined terraces, the Visitor Center provides a warm and welcoming environment to start your relaxing journey through Powell Gardens. Mimi, there's live music!
Nothing says a Sunday brunch like a mimosa and a sangria.
I tried to get in here.
Is this the painted garden? So every season, Powell Gardens puts on a new seasonal display, and this one is the painted garden. It's so pretty in here. This is the work of an artist that's from Kansas City and graduated from the Art Institute here. She put all these materials hanging around to reflect on the ground and the sunshine. And it really brings to life all the colors in here and makes everything extra pretty. It's so neat. And there's fishies in the pond. Read a sign that was over here in this exhibit, and it said that this garden is supposed to mimic the way it feels to sit outside in a spring meadow in the Midwest. So that's why it has the little purple flowers and the big white daisies and the flowing grasses. I would die if this was in my backyard. Huger than I remember it.
Well, Powell Gardens is 175 acres, just the public area.
It's what, 950 something?
970 total acres.
And the rest of all that extra land is conservation area that's been gifted by like different families and stuff. It's really cool. Freaking Midwest plains are beautiful. That's the beauty of the Midwest, the rolling hills and the natural plains. And that's why we have to conserve the land, and that's why I think this place is awesome, because a lot of the natural wild grasses and wild flowers are getting killed out by monocrop agriculture like soybeans and corn, and just by people wanting to have pretty yards. So they plant foreign grasses that grow better and more uniformly. But the natural grasses are so much pretty.
Alright, so we made it onto our first trail. We're down here at the Perennial Garden. This beautifully red bricked road is lined with peonies and irises and what else?
Daylilies.
This thing is gorgeous, and this is just the beginning of what we can expect.
Look how pretty!
Peppered throughout the gardens are these amazing observation decks. This one right here was donated by Edward and Beth Smith, and it's a perfect place to take a break, get in the shade, put your feet in the water, and just enjoy yourselves for a couple moments before you check out the rest of the park. It's pretty nice.
Mystical forest dwellings? The Fae live here.
Let's go see if we can find them. So this beautiful trail that we're on right now is all part of the David T. Beals Woodland and Stream Garden. This place is gorgeous and it kind of makes us feel like we're out in the middle of the wilderness. I love the woods, I love the forest. This is my favorite part so far. Let's check it out. Found one.
Looking for all these little mystical dwellings is so much fun. It's a cute little activity for the kids. They are running around the trails, trying to find them, showing us where they all are. This is fun. It's right up our alley if you haven't noticed yet.
And I, for one, am a huge fan of all these bridges and observation decks that cover the grounds and are hidden between the trees and just give amazing views of the babbling brooks and the nature around it.
Through the forest, across the plains, and through another forest, we make it to our next stop, the Marjorie Powell Allen Memorial Chapel.
As a huge fan of architecture, this is the place on the grounds that I was super excited to check out. This right here is the Marjorie Powell Allen Memorial Chapel, and this thing is freaking gorgeous. Come check this out. This 4,700 square foot modernist style wedding venue is simply stunning. With its vaulted ceilings and astounding amount of glass, this chapel is flooded with natural light and seamlessly blends the building into the natural surroundings of Powell Gardens. These main chapel doors that you see behind me are 13 feet tall. That's freaking massive. So if you're a fan of beautiful architecture like me, be sure to stop by, cool off, and take in the wonder of this amazing place.
Now that we've nerded out on architecture, we're heading to my favorite garden at Powell Gardens, an island garden surrounded by the beautiful 12-acre lake, the Marlese Gourley Island Garden. I got it that time. Being surrounded by water has always brought me a sense of peace and tranquility, and that's exactly the emotion that this island garden has always evoked for me. Surrounded by the lake, it feels secluded from the rest of Powell Gardens here, with the walkways and seating areas being lined by stone walls, tiered planters and gardens. You really get the sense that you can commune with nature on your own. Oh, hi, Bobby. Pollinator friends.
God, look at this beautiful waterfall.
This is why it's my favorite part. It's like an infinity pool waterfall. It's so pretty. This gorgeous pond at the center of the island is filled with water lilies, which have always been some of my very favorite flowers. Look how many beautiful varieties there are. beautiful island garden totally satisfies my desire to hang out in a secret garden and always brings a smile to my face. In spirit of living with the land, our next location at Powell Gardens is an ode to edible plants, the Heartland Harvest Garden.
Spanning over 15 beautiful acres, the Heartland Harvest Garden showcases Powell Gardens' dedication to sustainable farming practices with an incredible diversity of fruits, vegetables, and other natural goodies.
They have strawberries, and kale, apple trees, and lettuce. And they even have their own vineyard.
Near the entrance to the garden, you'll find 2 greenhouses that feature plants that are grown in extreme climates. One that houses tropical plants.
Oh my god, these flowers are our colors!
The creativity in here is amazing. Did you see the little terrarium raindrops? So cool.
And the other one is full of succulents and other incredibly resilient dry climate foliage.
Passing the giant apple statue and wandering through the fruit trees and grapevines, we stumble across a playground for the kids to explore. And Danny, being the creative she is, found a way to turn it into an obstacle course. After some monkeying around, it's time to head to our 5th and final enchanting stop.
Down this gorgeous pathway is the last stop that we have here at Powell Gardens, and oh my god, that's beautiful.
Wow.
We're here at the farmhouse.
This is the Villandry Garden, which is inspired by Chateau Villandry in France. The beds are laid out in all of these geometric shapes so you can get to them from all sides, and it really shows how utility can also be art. Isn't it pretty? I've never seen anything like this before. Probably because I've never been to France. Yet.
This architectural wonder that you see behind me is the Missouri Barn and Silo. This event space has been artfully designed to look just like a typical Midwest barn, but guess what? It has a really beautiful secret. Let's go check it out right now. Okay, this part I'm super excited about. Right here at the barn and silo, the silo part is actually an observation deck. This may look like your typical grain silo, but this is so much different.
Let's go up.
This is gorgeous. Powell Gardens is absolutely beautiful, but the only thing more beautiful than that is being able to share these adventures with Desiree. I know, but it's so true. We had a fantastic time here, and we hope you guys did too, following along with us.
Connecting with the spirit of the land's been great. We learned a lot, saw a lot, and you should definitely come and check out Powell Gardens next time you're in Kansas City.
Until then, we'll see you guys in the next video, and as always, never stop exploring.
Dreams still so means fun.